Starting and growing a business can be hard. No doubt you've heard high failure statistics of starting, growing a profitable and operating business. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, approximately 20% of new businesses fail in the first 2 years, while 45% fail in the first 5 years, and a whopping 65% fail in the next couple of years. Honestly, those statistics are not for the faint of heart. So unless you're a lover of high risks and the 80+ work hour weeks of a startup, there's a better way to do it. Buy an existing and profitable business. Ideally one that's already weathered the startup phase, already established a culture, and has a track record of profitability. The key is to find, analyze, and purchase the right business. Follow these 5 steps to find a successful, established, and profitable business. Hi, I'm Trent Lee. I've sold over 600 businesses, and in the last 5 years, I've been named the #1 business broker in the country, all 5 years in a row, for the most closed transactions per year. And I make these videos so that you'll be better prepared to buy or sell your business. Framework number 1, pick the right industry. Ideally, you want to find something you can easily learn yourself, or better yet, something you already have experience with. That doesn't mean you have to manage the day-to-day operations. This can be handled by a competent manager. The point is that in order for you to manage the manager and help them operate at the highest efficiency and profitability, you should know enough about the business to guide, consult, train, and direct them. If you don't have the experience in a certain industry that you're looking for, you need to identify a trusted manager that can oversee the operations, and you need to learn from them. You never want to put yourself in a situation where you're unfamiliar with the industry and the day-to-day operations that you can't make sound business management and decisions. Framework number 2, find a motivated seller. There are distressed businesses and there are distressed sellers. You want to find a solid business that has a distressed seller. Someone ready to retire, maybe they're facing health issues, maybe they're ready to move on to some other business. There can be a number of valid reasons why someone is selling a good, profitable business. Framework number 3, make an offer. Unlike in real estate, where you don't make an offer until you decide that that's the home you want to live in and you've fallen in love with that home, in business, we're quick to make offers and slow to make decisions. Let me tell you what I mean by that. You can put an offer in the form of an asset purchase agreement or a letter of intent. Within the offer, you'll outline the terms and the price you're willing to offer, as well as other important items such as the due diligence period, the list of contingencies, the closing date, just to name a few. You might be wondering why we are so quick to make offers in business transactions. If you're working with a business broker, you'll likely have some type of executive summary or marketing material that outlines the details of the business and the financials. This should be enough for you to determine if you want to make an offer on the business, but not enough to determine if you're ready to purchase the business. In order to determine if you're really ready to purchase this business, you'll need a lot more information. Bank statements, tax returns, copy of leases, vendor agreements, those type of things. Most business owners will not turn this level of detail over to you until they have a mutually acceptable offer on the table. So be quick to make offers and then be slow to make a decision in the due diligence period. Framework number 4, begin the due diligence period. This is where you will make your final decision if you'll be moving forward with the purchase or if you'll withdraw the offer and go back to the market to find something else. This is the most important step because this is where you really make your decision. Up until this point, it's relatively easy to identify an ideal business and make a quick offer. But now, it's time that you bring in the professional to help you through the process. You'll likely need the help of a CPA, an accountant, a lawyer, to help you gather pertinent due diligence documents, analyze, validate them, and determine the growth plan. What are the weaknesses of the company that you can improve on? What are the areas where you can grow revenue? What expenses are redundant or unnecessary where you could increase margins and operational efficiencies? Due diligence will provide you with access to business inventory, equipment, financials, contracts, policies, procedures. Knowing and understanding and inspecting and analyzing each of these items is vital, and you'll be best served by hiring a professional to help you. In my experience, this is not an area you should handle on your own and just hope things work out. Finally, framework 5, marketing and growth planning. Some people buy a business because it's established with consistent revenue year over year. Many businesses have contractual revenue helping ensure that that consistent revenue stays in place. However, a true entrepreneur is not satisfied with the status quo. They always want to grow. They always want to bring in new ideas, new products, new inventory, new revenue sources. So you want to make sure that you have a plan to grow and market the business. That way you can increase the revenue, increase the profitability, and increase the take-home pay that you bring in for your family. Small improvements over many aspects of the business can make a big impact on the profitability of the business. Follow these 5 steps to find and buy the ideal business that can help provide the profit and the security for both you and your family while living the American dream, owning your own business. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other videos where I talk about other things that you need to better prepare and better maximize your chance of buying your own business that's profitable, established, and can help you live out your American dream by owning your own business.